I was born in Greece, but for the last 30 years I live in the US, and I really never realized how much I miss Greece, except for the last year or so. Why? Because when I started thinking of creating a new ways of expressing my ideas for home theater, I realized that in a strange way, Greece is very conducive to shaping these ideas and making these ideas become what RAYVA is all about. Why? It's because the environment, the weather, and mainly the people influence me to think outside the box, inspire me to come up with ideas that I don't think I would easily come up with in the US, because there I follow a different path. I think of home theater in a different way than I think of it here. Here, I just wanna use the inspiration that the place has on me to kind of break the rules and come up with something that is more universal, more meaningful, not the old formula, something that's new. And in order to come up with something new, I don't think my mind is enough to capture it. Combining my ideas with the minds of other people is what creates magic, and the influence of the landscape has a direct effect on the new ideas. I walk around, and every place I look, there's something that generates a new idea for RAYVA, a new theme, a new design direction. I can't explain, it's strange, but that's exactly what happens when I walk around the streets in Athens, and that's what happens when I talk to people that kind of capture what I have to do, and they add to my ideas their own concepts, their own dreams, and as a result, what's created, even if it's not a very specific theme, it's a direction that RAYVA will follow, or I will shape for RAYVA, so that these ideas become new themes, new design directions for home theaters. As I walk around the narrow streets of Plaka, passing by my elementary school, my high school, I feel connected with my past. This is where I started dreaming about movies, started dreaming about design, and I feel like the whole circle is completed now. I'm back, and I connect with that distant past in a way that the past influences decisions that I make for my future as a designer for RAYVA, as someone that creates new dreams that will shape the way we think of home theater. As I look around in Plaka, the architecture of the buildings, the simplicity of the lines, the cleanness of the inspiration is exactly what I want to capture at RAYVA. I don't want any more Baroque shapes or references to architecture that I had no relationship with. I want to be inspired by the clean lines of architecture in the place where I was born. Neoclassic architecture, which is what really characterizes the architecture in Plaka, the oldest neighborhood in Athens, is something that drives me towards coming up with clean surfaces, clean lines for RAYVA that will be defining a new aesthetic for home theater, completely different than the Baroque, the ornamental designs that used to inspire me and characterize my work as a custom theater designer. Life is a circle. Here I am, standing under the Acropolis, very close to the place where I was born in Greece, imagining new ways of expressing home theater design, being inspired by the landscape, being inspired by the architecture, and more importantly, being inspired by the people that I work with to come up with new ideas and new concepts for RAYVA.